I wanted to show you some ways of how I use the Raindrop kit. I'm sure many of you are familiar with seeing the Raindrop kit. It's been out of stock for a while, but you can actually purchase most of the oils individually. But I keep my Raindrop kit just right here in a bag in my cupboard. And there's a special technique that I got trained in to learn how to use on my family and also to teach people about, but I don't practice it. I don't really do it for other people. But I wanted to show you practical ways that you can use this just right in your home. I have 5 children, and I just keep it all in here to keep it nice and easy and fast. I always carry in here the, well, now you can't see it, Ortho Ease. And then I actually have a carrier. This is all a carrier oil, a stick that I put on the kids' back of their back, just in case the oils feel too hot. And then I keep the rest of the oils in here, and I just make sure when they're about a third left, I reorder just to keep it stocked up. I use this a lot in the wintertime to help with their immune system. When I feel like some of the kids are off, or maybe I feel emotionally off, I use this as well. If you don't have someone at home that can apply the Raindrop on you, I will show you different ways that I have found a benefit of using the Raindrop kit. Gary Young is the one who created the whole Raindrop. He was inspired by the Lakota Indians, and I'm not going to teach you all about the details of it. You can research that on your own. You can Google it, YouTube it. There is a ton of info that Young Living has put out there as well. But what I do, because in life, I typically can't get the whole technique all the time on all 5 kids, my husband and me. Life can be busy, I'm sure. You're at the same boat I am. But what I do is I take every single oil in the Raindrop kit, and I just do like 3 drops on my hand, and then I put it on one foot. Then I take 3 more drops and put it on the other foot. Now pretend this is my foot. I do all along the spine, which is the VitaFlex point, and then the rest I just kind of massage it in. Now when I'm really in a rush, I just take it and just put it on the feet and do the other one, and let me tell you, the oils get on your body and it will benefit you. So it doesn't have to be done perfectly where you're doing the rolls, which is great. It helps wake up. There's a lot of science behind it. But I'm just giving you a way that you can do it right away, and you don't fear the technique, but really you can get benefited just by putting it on your feet. I have seen it many times just in my own home where I didn't have time to do everything. I'm not perfect at it, and I just put on my kids' feet. At first I was like, ooh, I don't like the smell. It smells like an Italian minty pizza is what it smells like. And I didn't like it, but now I love it. It's very soothing and calming to me when I'm feeling off or my kids are off. There is one oil, Valor. I typically keep the roller top on, and I just roll it on the spine. Now, like I told you, I take every single oil individually, put 3 drops one foot, do another 3 drops to the other foot, and I go through all the way through all of them. You've got the wintergreen, you've got the peppermint, and even if you don't have all of the oils from the Raindrop kit, just do the ones you have. If you have wintergreen, is pretty cheap. You have peppermint. See, I have a couple of wintergreen because that one's going out. You have basil and oregano. Those all are going to help build your immune system. Maybe you feel you're emotionally off. You can do that as well. People who have chronic issues, this benefits. Then if you don't have anyone home to do your spine, I just take a couple and I kind of just do it on the back spine right here, and then I just go up here. And if it feels like it's getting too hot, you can do that carrier stick like I have, or do coconut oil. That will help, just as best as you can on your spine. But I do that for the feet, and then I do it on my back. Typically, I'll do 5 drops on the back of the spine. On my kids, I do probably 2 or 3 drops on each foot. When I sense that their immune system's getting low, or one's getting anxious, or one's moody, I typically will do this. And then I will do it on their spine as well and put it to bed. I do it at nighttime, and then the smell kind of dissipates from them to start the new day, because they don't want to smell like a minty pizza all day long. So I hope these tips help you. Don't be afraid that you don't know how to do the Raindrop perfectly. You can get it on your body, and your body will be benefited by it on the spine. Another way that I've done, and I don't have one made up for this season, I typically will do an empty bottle, which is about 240 drops, and I'll do about 20 drops of each. There's recipes on Pinterest that you can find. It's called Raindrop in a Bottle. You can do that one as well. I have found a lot of benefit of doing it this way, or also doing it individually. So take care of your body, yourself, and your family and your friends.